14 days.
This footage shows a Congolese student in Guangzhou pleading for permission to leave his apartment. Taken secretly, this is one of many videos provided to VOA to show the plight of Africans in China amid the coronavirus. Speaking in Mandarin, he tells a Chinese worker that he's been home for 2 months and has no symptoms of the virus. The worker tells him he must stay inside for 14 more days.
But I didn't travel to Africa.
It is our job. We need to implement this because the pandemic situation is pretty critical in Africa.
African residents like the Congolese man say they are being singled out for additional testing, quarantine, and in some cases are being evicted from their homes. A businessman originally from Burundi is another man who spoke to VOA. He has lived in China for 12 years and said Chinese medical personnel backed by security forces are targeting Africans. They are knocking on doors and demanding that residents take a nucleic acid test and submit to quarantine for 14 days.
Now we as an African wake up in the morning and these are people standing on your door that say you have to undergo this test. So it was a confusing situation because some of us were thinking that, now they want to put the virus in us, not just checking us.
Advocates say Africans are being denied basic rights. But Chinese authorities insist Africans are not being singled out.
All foreigners in China are treated equally, and China opposes any differentiated approach targeting specific groups of people. China and Africa have always been good friends, partners, and brothers.
Guangzhou has the largest population of Africans in China, with estimates ranging between 100,000 and 200,000. On April 7, Chinese authorities announced that there were 16 new coronavirus cases among African residents, including some in the area of the city known as Little Africa. Since that time, African residents say they have been targeted. A Kenyan immigrant living in Guangzhou told VOA that it was once common to see groups of Africans on the street, but now there are almost none.
You will not see any black person on the market. You will not see any black person in the shop. You only see the black person only loitering around, knowing not what to do because we have been crying and nobody is hearing our help.
But a Somali student in Guangzhou said he is hopeful things are getting better and has received outreach from local authorities.
The local authority, they're trying to get solution. They get rid of this kind of discrimination. They are telling us we don't tolerate any color. We don't discriminate anybody. We equally welcome all the foreigners in here, and they are trying to make the meeting every morning. I have been attending that kind of meeting. I'm feeling a hope to be changing everything and become normal as before.
Salem, VOA News, Washington.